everybody, welcome to Illustrator Jones once again. Yes, it's a different kind of scribble sketch today. Yeah, I'm doing a splotch or a splat monster. Now you may be thinking, why do I want to draw a splat monster? But if you want a bit of fun and create something that nobody's ever seen before, have a go at this. So what I'm doing is I'm just lots of water, lots of pigment from my watercolours, and then splat it on there, and just make a big, mark. And then I had the idea, I know what I'll do. I'll get a little tube. I should have got a long tube actually, because you can't actually see me do it. But I'm blowing down the tube and making all the puddles of paint spread on the paper, making tendrils all over the place. I thought that'll make it look interesting. That'll, make something from this. Then this shape that I've got here. I have no idea what I'm going to do. But the rule is make the shape and then stick some eyes on it. So that's what I'm going to do. Stick some eyeballs on it. And I just went for a very basic set of eyeballs. You'll see in a second. But there's lots of cuts in this video because I did a lot of hair drying to dry it out so I can quickly carry on doing the drawing. So you'll see me set up the hairdryer here. But yeah, I do cut it out. It's boring watching paint dry. So here's the ink I'm going to use. I'm going to make the eyeballs with the ink now. So just two very, very simple circles for eyeballs. Right in the middle of the face, make it into a face kind of thing. Now you can do anything you want. It could be anything. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I had no idea. I was just going to see how it goes, make some marks and see how it goes. So you got a little idea once you stick the eyeballs on and you think, hello. I can see what that's going to be now. So I think, and then I'll show you later. I'll add some ink to it as well, to give it a bit more definition as to what it is. At the end of it, I don't know what it is. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue. So yeah, I'm using this ink I got from AliExpress, which is it's good ink. The only problem is it can be it's not waterproof, so you can reactivate it if you put water on it again. But it's nice ink. It's not bad at all. And I think it was about £6 for a pot, which isn't too bad. So there we go. Add some ink now. I'm going to define what I think it is. I'm not entirely sure, so I'd stick some little feeties on it. Some wee touchies. Hey, wee touchies. And
hello everybody, Furs here. Or just a little question really. Why are you watching this garbage? It's absolute rubbish. He can't draw to save his life and he's saying to you, come and draw with Illustrator Jones, you'll have a lot of fun. Honestly, don't look at him how to draw, he doesn't know how to draw himself. Anyway, if you do like these videos by some remote chance, please leave a like, please subscribe, and please share the video with your friends. He hasn't got any friends, he's all on his own. So please, would you share them so that other people can watch them and he can stop being so sad all the time. Anyway, here's a little gift from me. I call this tune my Ode to Fletula. Thank you everybody.
I'm looking at my voice recording over here. I hope it works, because last time I did it didn't work. But hopefully it will this time. Yeah, so I'm sticking some little feet on. So how is everybody? Alright? Enjoying your drawing? Having a go? And yeah, I thought I'd try and do something not different. It just break it down to very, very simple shape, and then everybody can have a go then. I don't know what I was doing here with the pen. I was just going around the colours that I thought, oh, there we go. Either that's going to be a hand or or a tail, or I don't know. So I decided these are going to be like little tufts of fur. Yeah, go around the eyes now, giving it a bit more definition with a pen. So anybody can do this with a bit of ink, bit of paint, and yeah, just make it into a monster, a Splat Monster, or a Splotch Monster. I don't know whatever you want to call them. Give it some teeth. And then I thought, well, I'll draw the teeth, and then I'll go over them with the white ink later, so that you can see them again. But yeah, I quite liked it at the end. It was all right. It's not the usual drawings I'm doing, but I'm trying to vary it up a little bit. Just to make it interesting, or giving you something different to draw. That's the thing. And if there's any kids out there, have a go at this. You'll like this. You can do a set. You could do a collection of Splat Monsters, couldn't you? In a sketchbook. Each page a different one altogether. That would look really nice. Because I think, people do monster books, and they've done this kind of thing. It's just a shape with a pair of eyeballs on it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, little stick sticking out. I don't know what he is. No idea. It could be a kid-friendly version of the Thing. It's a cuddly thing. Yeah, not that you'd want to cuddle the Thing. No, not at all. Yeah, I don't know. I've got another video coming out soon, but this will be after that one. So I don't know why I'm saying that now. What did I do? Oh, it was another watercolour monster. So it was my first go at it, and then halfway through that video I thought, oh, Splat Monster, that might be good. So I thought I'll do that. I did say I was going to do it, so I thought I better hand. Otherwise I'll get shouted at. But yeah, it turned out all right. It was good fun to do. It stops you worrying about what you want to draw, or this, I'm not doing this right. Oh, that doesn't look right. It doesn't matter with things like this, does it? It doesn't matter, because nobody's seen this kind of creature before. So who's to say it's wrong? It's been drawn wrong. Nobody at all. So on his limbs and things, I decided to make it look a little bit like a tree, branches kind of thing, sticks. That kind of thing, But it still works. You could use different colours, yellows, purple, anything you want to. Anything you want to. Browns. You could make a poo monster if you really wanted to. In the same way, big splat on the page, give it some eyeballs, and you've created a poo monster. Something like that, something funny. So put your computer controllers down just for 5 minutes and have a go at this. And you adults, I know what you like. Oh, got the new Indiana Jones game. Something Circle, I can't remember what the name is. Started playing it. Oh, it's very, very good. It's really, really good. The only problem with me is every time I play a game, well, not every game, but a lot of games, I get very motion sickness playing them if I play them for too long. And it happened to this one. It's like certain games I just can't play at all, because it's like, oh my god, Minecraft. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I've always been like it, so I can only play for about an hour, which is long enough, I suppose. I can play other games like racing games and things, for hours if I wanted to. Not a problem, but for some reason these motion ones. But it's a good game. It's a really good game. Very exciting. Just like, very much like the movie Raiders. In fact, the beginning of it is like a tutorial. It is the beginning, the beginning opening filming bit of the movie of Raiders of the Lost Ark, when he goes into that temple. Excellent. Very, very good. Oh yeah, I can't recommend that enough. Brilliant. There we go. So I'm adding some white now to his teeth, so you can see how clearly those teeth, that they're teeth. Good. Oh dear. As I've said in the past video, in the one before now, you know, my head's in the shed a bit, so forgive me. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, this is working out quite well, this paint for highlights and things, so I might do that. You know, little hairs, highlight little hairs on his head. So it doesn't matter that, you know, oh, that doesn't look like a leg, or that doesn't look like a foot, or it doesn't matter, does it? Don't worry about it. Just have a load of fun doing it. You could do a nice set of these. Tell you what I've been fancying doing, as I've noticed somebody, oh, I can't remember who it is now, and they're making, you know, trump cards. You remember those years ago? Like, kids have cards now, like Pokemon cards, that kind of thing. And he makes his own Pokemon card, not Pokemon, but his own little creations. Oh, they're fantastic. They're really clever. So I'm going to darken his mouth up now, and I was going to use some dark red, but I ended up using black, watered down black, because when it goes over that red, it gives you the dark red. So yeah, just to make his mouth drop away a little bit, because it's all the same colour as his outsides. Yeah, it's gone really cold. We've had terrible storm. I forgot what it's called now. Storm Dara. I think it was 100-mile-an-hour winds. Well, for us, that is. I know for some people in the US of A, you know, that's just a gentle breeze to some of you. I realise that. But for us, it's like, oh my word, what's going on? It's the end of the world, you know. So much so, it knocked the electricity out. We had 27 hours of no electricity. You realise how much you rely on electricity when you haven't got it. Because, you know, all your heating, gone. Oh, all huddled around a candle. Warm yourself by this roaring candle. The Goon Show, and everybody knows what the Goon Show is. That's what that's from. Yeah, it was, and of course it's flipping freezing, isn't it? You know, the wind is from the north and it's really cold. So I had to get the old gas fire out from the shed and bring it into the house and warm the place up a little bit. But, you know, I get bored quick. When the lights did finally come on, my son and I were sitting there and like, what's that bright light? What? Look, Harry, there's pictures on the TV and they make sound, as if we'd never seen it before. As if it had been years since we saw telly. It's only a few hours. Oh, I tell you, terrible, absolutely awful. Where are we in the grand scheme of things here? Oh yeah. Now, I did the beginning of this video, I did it in real time so that you can see me actually do, you know, produce the splat, and this is a little bit speeded up. But yeah, I quite like watching people, you know, not if it's incredibly sped up, then it's like, oh, I can't focus on it too much, but put a bit of a shadow under his body using phthalo blue. Oh, phthalo blue. It starts with a P. But yeah, I love that blue. I really do like phthalo blue. It's a beautiful colour. I kind of use it for all my shadows now, I've got to admit. My son's really ill with I don't know what. Sore throat, really bad cough. We're meant to be going away at the weekend, my wife and I. It's our anniversary on the 20th of December. We've been married 27 years. And we're going away to a hotel in a place called Newport. Sounds nice. Newport is not though, but the hotel's lovely. But yeah, I hope we don't go down with the lurgy. It ruins the weekend. My wife will kill him. He needs to stay away from everybody. Yeah. So I just add in a bit of colour now, a bit of yellow, just to brighten it up a bit and, you know, make it look more interesting. I was really chuffed with this. Yeah, you might not like it. You might think, "Oh, this is not very good." You know, let me know in the comments if you like this kind of thing, or you like the last one. You know, yeah, tell me. Or you prefer me doing the Seamus Gumshoe stuff and the monster stuff. Let me know. Not many people leave comments, so it'd be nice to have some comments to just point me in the right direction. I don't know what I'm doing. I need your help. Yeah, I haven't got too long to go now. It's only 20 minutes long, this video, so it didn't take so long as the other ones. You'll be all going, "Oh, thank goodness for that. I couldn't do another 10 minutes of this rubbish." Yeah, I enjoyed this. It was good. It was a nice way of doing it. It was different. You've got to keep experimenting with your painting and your drawing. I remember when I was in college once, my tutor said to me, "Yeah, I'll draw with this." "It has to be a stick." I was like, "What the heck? A stick?" She goes, "Yeah, dip it in some ink and make some marks on the paper." I went, "All right then, you know." I didn't like to admit it, but it was quite good fun. It was just different. It got your brain to work differently. Just using a stick and a bit of ink. I can't even remember what I drew now. Yeah, they taught me a lot in college. They really did. Maggie and Stuart, I bet you're not watching, but if you are, you may not think you taught me a lot, but you did. I learned so much from you, and I'm very grateful. Yeah, just adding some finer detail now with a finer finer pen. Am I nearly there at the end yet? I keep on looking over because I put the phone too high up. And I can't see the screen. It's over there. Oh dear. Oh yeah, got to keep an eye on where I am timing. Oh. No, I like this. I like this a lot. I'd like to do a series of these, but I'm not sure you'd want to see me do a series of these. I want to draw a character next week for a new t-shirt design. Well, not next week, but the next video. I want to design a new character for t-shirts on Fourth Wall, so I'm going to be doing that for the next video. I've got an idea in my head. So I'll show you that next time. Hopefully you'll like that. He's quite a cute little character too, you know. He's but yeah, I've got to do some proper designs of him now. Or I might change my mind and do something completely different. I don't know. No idea. No idea. No idea. Yeah, you don't see me with jumpers on very often. Just shows you how cold it's got. But yeah, we're just adding a bit of thicker ink around the edges now, just to make it stand out a little bit more. And we're nearly done. We're nearly done. Won't be long now. Yeah, I enjoyed this one. It was very good. Have a go. Get some paper, slap a bit of colour on it, let it dry, or use your mum's hairdryer. If she'll let you, and add some eyes onto it. You could, you could, I don't know, what could you use? There usually is white, isn't there, with watercolours, or you could leave a couple of circles and then put the splat around it, kind of thing. But yeah, it's good fun. It's very good fun. It's just another idea, just another way of drawing, and hopefully getting you to have some fun drawing. And using your brains. Yeah. So it's scanned it into the computer now, and cut out all the background from it, and I'm going to do a poster with it now. So I have no idea what I'm doing, as usual, as you probably can tell. But I'm going to do the logo first for the text. Not using that font, of course. I really like the font I used for the The Creature from the Black Lagoon. I thought that was great, that font, that one there. There you go. It's called, what's it called? Splore or something? Or Splat? I can't remember now. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to do a logo now, and then I'm going to put a background in, and I don't know what to do with him, so I have no idea. I'm just kind of making it up as I go, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, sticking all this text in. I do like that font. It's really good. It looks so cool, doesn't it? I like that. It reminds me of the Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. Do you like Scooby-Doo? Is it only me? No, I think everybody likes Scooby-Doo, don't they? I love Scooby-Doo. I've been buying some videos of Scooby-Doo. I bought one on VHS years and years ago called Scooby-Doo on what's it called? Zombie Island. I thought that was great. That was. It was the first time they kind of done real monsters in it. Anyway, I bought it on DVD from Vinted, I think it was, for a couple of quid. That was just as good as I remember. Oh, sorry. I'm so tired. Yeah, this all changes later. It's far too bright and cheerful. But yeah, just gotta put a background for him. But I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to do it. Yeah, it'll come together in a minute. It'll start to come together. There you go. That makes it stand right off the page. That drop shadow, and I've also got it's copied. It is, so I've got one behind it as well, which kind of gives it a 3D kind of look to it. I did try to put some splat marks in there, but it didn't work. So it all comes out in the end. Didn't work at all. But yeah, it's a fun drawing. I wasn't to be honest. When I finished this after doing the background on the computer, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, "Oh, okay, fair enough." I enjoyed so much doing the Creature from the Black Lagoon, with the water and everything. I thought I'll have another go at that. So I tried to recreate this blue here using the stamp tool in Photoshop. Which takes a bit that it's on and then repeats it over there, so you get the similar kind of colours and effect. I don't know if it would have been easier just to try and do the colour normally, but there we go. So now I've got the colour I want, and oh, come on, no, that's not going to work. What you doing, mate? What you doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm smudging it. I'm using the smudge tool just to blend it all together and to make it look like water. I don't know why I take the time doing it around his foot, because I delete all that in a second. Get rid of all that. Nah, I don't want that. It's funny, isn't it, what you do and what you change as you go. Put that in front of him, make it look like he's floating in water. I'll do layers of that in a minute using the same layer. I'll repeat it behind. So I'm going to draw him in a swamp. So I'm going to draw some shadowy trees in the background. And I'm very lazy. And what I do is I spend a bit of time doing all these, and then copy it and spin it over. Stick it behind, slightly darken it. Oh, you are a cheat. No, it's not cheat. It's just you get the same effect. There you go. I'll repeat that now. See, span it over so it's like a mirrored effect. Made it smaller, so it looks like they're dropping back in the distance, and then adding that colour dark to the rest of the tree, then to just make it different to the other ones. Yeah, I quite liked the effect at the end. It looked alright, I thought. Looked alright for a poster. There's always, you know, you've always got to have a reason for doing a poster or a t-shirt design. You know, I did think about making him into the COVID virus, but that's a bit depressing. So I didn't bother. There's the other layer. Oh, I've got to stop waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. There you go. So I repeat that water, drop it back twice so it's in between those trees, and it gives you the idea of what do you call it? You know, distance between the water. So I do very dark trees in the background, some mist now, swamp mist. That was too. Yeah, that was too samey as the colour behind. I kept the green behind. I don't know. Don't know if I should have done or not. But yeah. So I'm putting some twigs and branches reaching into the water here, right in the foreground, so they're very dark, almost black. And then I'll get another layer. So there's you're talking multiple layers here, loads and loads of different layers in Photoshop. There you go. So there you go. So I'm just cutting a little bit out so it looks like it's a layer of water hanging over those branches, and then I'll add some little bits of creamy white to denote the ripples in the water. Make it look like he's swimming towards you, you know. You wouldn't be happy if he was swimming towards you, would you? I wouldn't be. Oh, my family love the what is it? I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here series on telly. It's all right, but the scenes where these poor people with these huge spiders on their heads and their faces is like, oh my word, I can't look at the telly. So I'm going to give him some really reddish eyes now. Bit of goo in his mouth. There you go. Make his eyes a bit more yellow, a bit too bright. I did this little thing with some bubbles. And do you know what? I really loved that. I thought, oh no, I like that. It's not very often I like me work, but I love these little bubbles I did. So I did all these in like an off-white. All those little bubbles with a flat bottom. And then I just reduced the opacity slightly so that they blended in a little bit more. There you go. It looks like he's just come up from the depths of the swamp. But yeah, that's basically it now, I think. What's he doing? Oh, I'm putting a little surround around the outside. I'm going to put some highlights on his eyes. There you go. And I wanted to put a little highlight behind him, so I repeated. Oh no, I didn't. Have I already done that? No, I haven't done that yet. I got to put me name and me signature in, as always. As if anybody's interested in nicking these. I'd be grateful if somebody was interested in binging them. There we go. I got one behind him, and I made it a bright green. Can you see that? And then I've moved it slightly up so that it just gives him a bit of highlight off that black behind. And then I change all the colour of the text to a more appropriate, you know, green. And basically that's it. Thank you ever so much, everybody, for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!